everyone, it's me, Spring, the fiber enthusiast, and welcome to the channel. So today we're going to be playing with some twisted cane that I made, and we're going to make something similar to this, just using a different color twisted cane. So this was a Halloween play where it is purple, orange, lime green, and black and clear. Here we are. And then this side is yet again meant to be more like Halloween, orange, black, and yellow with clear. So these may be a little hard to see, and if they are, at the end of the video, I will insert a picture of them. So we're gonna go ahead and start the flame. I'm gonna mute y'all up there, and then I'll do maybe a little voiceover or just music. What I'm going to do is create a footprint out of the white. Then I'm going to wrap it with this green and black twisted cane. And then more than likely, if I can find my clear, here we are. There's the clear. So I will heat up the clear and wrap the whole entire thing in clear, and then shape it out. So we will go ahead and get started with that. All right, so we're gonna create a white footprint. Now it's really cold in my craft room right now, so my glass is extremely cold. So I'm just kind of waving the rod back and forth in the flame, trying to get it to warm up so it doesn't fracture and spit glass all over the place. I think we might be all right now. I don't feel any cracking in my hand, and there we go. Now I'm going to warm up my mandrel, which is pre-treated with bead release, so that way I can start placing the glass onto the mandrel. I'm going to do several wraps of this white and then roll it out into a tube bead. All right, here we are. I feel like I've got enough glass to create a decent sized tube. So I'm going to heat it up good and hot and start rolling it out on the marver. All right, yay, it's time to start working with the green DNA looking twisty. So I just heat it up a little bit and stick it to that bead at one end. And now I'm only trying to heat just the twisty and allow it to kind of just wrap itself around the bead, slowly turning the bead on the mandrel and letting that twisty just kind of fall into place. Getting down here to the end. There we go. You've seen it just fall down. Now I'm going to grab the tweezers and take off that excess once I get it to a certain point. And there we go. Throw it in the tray. And now I can start beginning to cover the entire thing in clear. So encase it completely in clear, just the way it is, and then I'll kind of shape it a little bit at the end. So the clear rod is a lot bigger than the rod that is white that I was working with. It takes a little bit more time, but I can get a lot more glass once it's heated up very quickly. So I'm just kind of keeping that bead warm in the back, and while it's heating up, I'm also looking at the areas that I need to try to work first or put a little extra pressure on, because I don't want air bubbles to form, or at least not an extensive amount of them. 1 or 2 probably is going to happen. There we are, got the first wrap on. Now I can see where I need to go next. Gonna push in a little bit and now go around. That way it actually sunk down into the crevices. And I'm kind of drawing that hot glass into that crevice as I'm spinning the mandrel with the bead. It's always interesting to me to put the clear glass over it, because it really gives it a 3-dimensional look when you're looking at it. Even the little bit of shaping I do at the end doesn't completely flatten down the design itself. I try to let the heat do the majority of the shaping. When I'm happy with the amount of glass that I have on, I'll put it aside, and now we'll start melting it all that clear glass into shape. And also by doing that, it's going to help fill in those cracks slowly and all come together as one bead. So this takes some time to create this part of it. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit to shorten up this video, but you will get to see it. All right, so here it is. It's still pretty warm, but it has cooled down enough. I can show you how 3-dimensional it is. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Be blessed, be a blessing, and until next time, bye for now.